Barack Obama has campaigned for presidency in two consecutive terms, with the change being the main goal of both terms. His campaign was formally presented on national television. He uses social action videos to appeal to a large audience and to promote himself to gain votes. To change the voting behaviour of an individual requires persuasive techniques. This action type aims to change individuals' views. Linking to Barack Obama, he would have had to use social actions to appeal to a wide range of supporters and to convince the American people to vote his Democratic Party and to use their vote on him instead of his opponent, Hillary Clinton. There is a need for changing the voting behaviour as they are used to explain what presidents intend to do in their term and helps to differentiate themselves from the opposition. Barack Obama used social action videos to cause the public to prefer him as a strong formal leader who cared about all races. It also explained his passion for peace around the world and the changes he wished to apply to America. In this social action video, Barack Obama would be the centre of attention as seen, as the purpose is to sell himself to the public. You would also find comments made by those who support him, such as celebrity endorsers and the general public, in all videos. This would show him to look good in the light, and the videos of him helping those in need would also be used in social action videos. Behind the scenes, there would be a large production team to ensure the footage captured was perfect to maximise the amount of professionalism linked to the former president. Barack Obama's social action video would be for national purposes to change the attitudes of the American people. However, it is shown globally as the American president campaign is one of the most famous in the world. It changes attitudes by explaining the views of the president, listing policies he wishes to replace, change and introduce. He would also talk about issues he would want to address, going into detail about his predicted term, allowing him to change those who do not support him as they might agree with comments he will explain which they did not know before. The main issues Barack Obama had was that the large amount of people in America were racist towards coloured people, so were very stubborn against having a coloured man leading their country. So he would have presented himself as a formal, educated, open-minded coloured man to aim to remove the stereotype placed upon him. Even though Barack Obama didn't intentionally mean to strengthen the black community, he did, as during his term a large amount of black organisations began to grow, with a large rise in black individuals rising to become successful in their chosen industry. An example would be BET, which has a risen net worth of $4 billion to $29 billion since 2009 to current date. There might not be a direct link, but most people would have agreed that having a black male doing the so-called impossible task of leading America would cause the black community to strive to difficult goals. It is a campaign which provides important information in a persuasive way, building relationships internally through the American people, through social classes and races. Having a social action like this also promotes America as a powerful, respectable country due to their leader promoting himself in a way appealing to new and existing countries to strengthen and develop good relationships with their country. As I have explained, the video was effective as he was the first president to stay in power for 2 terms, which showed that his social action campaign worked and changed the attitudes of Americans for 2 consecutive terms. For evidence, Barack Obama's YouTube page has over 545,000 subscribers, whereas his successor, Donald Trump, has over 10,000 followers. This would imply that his campaign promoted himself better than his successor, as at the time he created his campaign, YouTube was not as popular.